and this time we are at round 11 for the Austrian Grand Prix. After a miserable French Grand Prix where we had a good chance of getting, I would have said, top 6, top 7 easily. But as last, due to a late spin and one thing out there to another, so. But at least now, going into Austria, we've only got a small window for the small window, so it's got to be wise of where I want to spend, and I think I'll go for, let's go to sponsor event. That will help with the team acclaim. I'm not too worried about me at the moment. In terms of facilities, again, as I said in the last episode, we're still saving up a little bit. Unfortunately, due to our poor results, as you can see from previous episodes, we haven't made much progression. We're still behind the Haas, but we're closing into the midfield. And we've got 2 error updates coming in soon. One's a major drag reduction that's going to come in a few rounds time, but unfortunately our weight reduction failed, so let's go to the chassis.
This is probably what I'd invest in.
We'll develop that'll be here just before the British Grand Prix. Not to worry. But yeah, so currently our teammate Juan Manuel Carrera, he's going to get the sack, as I've been rabbiting on the last few episodes. It's just ain't working with him, it ain't, but actually, it's got to be cash now, because we need a bit of cash for our contract renewal, as after this, Juan Manuel's contract is up and we're planning on dropping him. In terms of whom we're going to get, I was going to hopefully say for some actually a full-time driver like Kevin Magnussen, even though we've had a bit of a few rough bouts together, but I've decided to go for Nick De Vries, a $2 million market value. So by the time this weekend's done, we'll have enough cash. So Nick De Vries will be our driver, plus he's got a 68 overall, and compared to even better than the TV, he's even better than our current teammate by a decent margin. So as we continue on through the timeline,
we're in a position now where we're able to attract a new sponsor to the team. Head over to the corporate tab and select the
so yeah, going into this weekend, we've reached team acclaim level 10, and we can get a new sponsor. And because we've actually been struggling with these 2 goals, I have been looking at a couple of things of what we can do. Looked at the weekly income it was, and such as things like satellite complete 100 laps during a race weekend. That's doable, especially by me. I do a few laps, because let's say in a race it's about 30 or so laps, because we're doing 50% distance. So me and my teammate at 60 laps. Qualifying, that's probably 3 or 4 laps each, so that's 68. And in practice I'd use all the programs, so I does about 20 or so laps in practice, and that's 88. And Guan just needs to do 12 laps in P1, P2 and P3, which he usually does. So Actually, I think we'll go with satellite because looked at a few others and we're nowhere near of holding first position for 10 laps, but with our other contracts expiring soon, I have looked at getting a few others. I've looked at a couple of sponsors to get that will help with our team money income, because we do need money to upgrade our facilities, especially the chassis department. So yes, we'll sign with Satellite 100 laps in the race weekend. And as we go to our car livery, go to sponsor. In terms of we'll put Satellite along the side there, not in nice and white. Then we'll have Satellite as well on the halo. So yeah, I think so yeah, here's our car, looking really nice and sleek, especially with all the sponsor logos on it now. Actually, you know what? Let's look at Satellite. In just a sec, what's our paint? 100, 240. Go for 100. Yeah, actually look at that, it's nice in red. Let's just do that for our other. Actually, I'll keep that white, a bit of white on the halo. Pacifico, actually. Yeah, actually that looks quite nice actually. We'll keep DSB optics at white. Or do we? Let's just put DSB optics in black. So yeah, actually I actually like that, like the red satellite on the side. I know with the gloss it's hard to, like the glare, it's a bit hard to see some of the other sponsors, but actually I quite like that. So yeah, going into this weekend, we've lost P10 to Lando Norris in the drivers, and we went from P7 to P9. But there's only 4 points between P6 and P9 in the Constructors' Championship, so I'm so optimistic we can get AlphaTauri. Mercedes, on the other hand, they've been dominating this championship really, with having 1-2s mostly every race, apart from Bottas DNFing pretty much in Canada, and Lewis Hamilton DNF in Australia. So we're at least 2, maybe 3 seasons away before we're even fighting the likes of the top boys. But going into this weekend, it's going to be a one-stopper of soft to mediums. I don't see soft hards working, so actually chances of us getting to actually that means we don't have any hards in practice. Actually, let's sit to the back, so I might try something interesting in Q2, depending on where the AI is. Let's go into this weekend. We order a new practice gearbox. In terms of with our race gearbox, 35% wear, and it's only 4 races in, so I'm happy where we stand. So let's get cracking onto the race weekends, and hopefully it's for P5, because I think Austria is one of those tracks where AI doesn't perform as well compared to the actual game or driver itself. Especially that was the case in F1 2019 where AI was way off the pace for some reason. To be honest, AI was off pace in France, that's why I had to up the difficulty to, I think it was 99 or 100 I had to up it to. But yeah, still, I'm optimistic for a good weekend here. Got a half decent setup. And it's raining in practice one, great. On this development update, we was above Haas and guessing that's Alfa Romeo, but now we've been overtaken by both, so wait a minute, not Haas. Who's the blue? Yeah, AlphaTauri and Alfa Romeo, sorry. Not Haas. Haas is below us for some reason. Actually, wait a sec. Something ain't right. Because look on the performance comparison. We're at the bottom. Yeah, see, we're second to last there. As you can see, just about 50 or so points, no, 25 points behind Haas, and then according to that we're above Haas. Okay, that's a bit confusing, but in terms with weather, qualifying, that's messed up my plans for Q2. So, but at least the race is dry, so looks like we're having to compromise a little bit, possibly. So yeah, looks like possibly in Q1 we'll try to qualify in the softs, not soft, medium tyre. And then we'll see how Q2 is. But before any of that, we have to get through the practice. And part of our sponsor goal is get 100 laps. Torrential rain.
Conditions as they are, I'd suggest you take a set of full wets.
Yes, okay, Jeff, but is this rain going to ease up at all this session? Doesn't look like it. What's going light rain towards the end of the session, so
Intermediate tyres are your best bet in the current conditions.
okay, now Jeff is recommending intermediates.
I know it's tempting to focus entirely on the race, but we should put a bit of time aside to run the qualifying sim program. Try to run it before the end of FP3 if you can.
One has just drive out because we need to save some inters and that for qualifying. Just have to adjust the wheel there a sec. Tire status.
No need to worry about tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Alright, weather, Jeff. Weather report.
This light rain is going to be with us for a while now. It's hard to say if inters or wets are better right now.
It's spinning the back end out. There's one of the convoys behind me. Pass.
That's looking good. Now let's
Doing
try for
225 for perfect.
consistency if you can chain good corners together.
I think now, as we're getting used to the track, we're getting used to where the grip is, where can we find where we can put the power down as well.
Job well done. We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can talk you through the numbers.
Okay, there's a huge rear tyre at the moment. I think now it's rain's starting to light up, so perhaps it's time to change your inters.
Box this lap, please. Box this lap. When driving with the pit assist disabled, you'll need to be mindful of your speed when entering the pit lane. If you hit the limiter line too fast, you'll pick up a penalty. Watch the on-screen prompts that show your target speed and distance to the limiter line.
P2 at the moment.
Okay, you need to come in before you run out of fuel. Pit within 2.
Weather report.
Light rain will stay with us for at least 20 minutes, maybe more. Light rain is here to stay. Inters and wets will probably have similar pace at the moment.
I need to probably be careful with the rear tyre wear because at the moment you can see 10% at the front and nigh on 20% at the rear, so it's box, it's that. Just a bit fast there on entry, but let's see where the tyre is.
In these unpredictable conditions.
Inters it is. Okay, we need to test the DRS, but that won't be done until no, what let's do is just quali sim. Let's see where we stand in on the inters.
We'll be seeing at least 20 minutes of light rain.
Yes, I know, Jeff. I heard you the first time.
Okay, this is a quali sim. We've estimated the times our closest rivals will be doing, so that's what we need to beat.
116. Tons of understeer. That's not what I want. 116 should be easy to beat. Trying to short shift. Just keep all the traction we need. Touch of oversteer on the exit. We stand for P2.
That was a very good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that.
Nearly drove into the back of the Grosjean. It's got so much more traction on the exit turns, about 2 or 3 depending on what you want to call it.
this lap, please. Box this lap.
You run out of errors, but not to worry.
Okay,
We got 7 seconds,
was a
but I can deal with that. But man, we smashed sector 1, I think.
Our best lap so far is a 1:14.6.
Excuse me. Yeah, 2 tenths faster than anyone else, but middle sector, it's okay-ish, but it's that last sector is where we're losing a lot of time. Estimate pole time on the Inters is a 15.1, and our best time is a 15.4. Weather report.
Inters seem like the fastest tyre for now. Job well done. We got some excellent data.
Not too bad that time there. Let's do all of our race programs on the same set tyre, so hopefully into qualifying we've got some nice few couple of inters.
We need to be sure you can manage the tyres through a lap, so try to keep the wear down through each corner. Be especially careful accelerating on corner exit.
Fastest lap overall.
Currently, the fastest lap is a 1:14.0.
Touch of wheel spin there. So do not help our case. That does not get errors open on overtake. Okay, look at that, we're 2 seconds up, but our tyre wear is crap. Weather report.
You're doing well out there, keep it up. We're looking at about 10 more minutes of rain. 10 minutes, Inters look like the best tyre for now.
Just a lot of wheel spin. Turn the diff down might help.
The radar's showing a clear patch on its way. There's about 10 more minutes of this rain.
Look at that.
This is the last lap of the program, final lap of the program.
Dang it. Dang it. Let's try again.
This test is all about tyre management. Try to control the slip through each corner and take extra care putting the power down at the apex.
Oh, sorry, Hamilton. Fuck's sake, Hamilton. Fuck's sake.
tyre data is no good unless we're doing a representative pace. If we don't get our time delta back in the green, we'll need to rerun this program.
Jeff, shut the fuck up. Fuck's sake, I hate this.
Final lap. This is the final lap of the program.
I'm very general on the throw, I'm not going too erratic. Christ. Actually, you know what? Let's have a look at something.
It looks like we'll be running on a dry track soon. Back to dry shortly.
According to that, it's actually dry enough for 6. So, actually, let's...
Our best lap so far is a 1:14.6.
Try to think. Actually, you know what? Let's do quali pace on one of the medium tyres, because we're going to use one of the medium tyres anyway.
When you're ready, let's go.
Opening one on these dry tyres.
We anticipate an end to this rain in around 5 minutes.
It's definitely fast enough for dry tyres, I think. See that I'm sliding a bit. I'm struggling for front end grip. It's worth the pain.
Okay, test complete, and that was a very good job
There's
indeed.
Ocon on the
Got a
hard
lot of valuable
tires.
information out of that.
See, the track's just getting faster and faster.
Box this lap, please. Box this lap.
First, what? How am I second to last?
And with all the cars now over the line, let's see our top three again. Hamilton,
fuck?
Bottas, and Sebastian Vettel. And if today's practice
That's
is
a
anything
weird
to go
glitch,
by,
because I
we're
was
in
one
for
of
an
the last cars to
exceptional
come
weekend
across
of
the
Formula
line.
One.
Yeah, it's like Ocon says his time on the hard, so before me, so as the track was running, I got faster, but there's no way my teammate is 1.8 seconds faster than me. Us Codemasters is what you call a weather glitch. Because yeah, it resorts to default, because you had Mercedes, Ferrari, Red Bull, Racing Point, Renault, McLaren, AlphaTauri, McLaren, Alfa Romeo, Haas, Williams. So yeah, so game, yeah, that's a weird bug that is. Very weird. Oh well, that's Cody's for you. It's not a Codemasters games without 100 bugs or two. Yeah, I'm a bit peed off with that, but it's not in the world. P2 now. Okay, so the track is going to be green. I knew that for. I should know it's going to be raining again. Fuck's sake. Actually, set up. Those are
We're
dry
expecting
set
some
up.
rain soon. Expect the first drops in the next few minutes.
You can see it's already raining now. So the track is just getting a bit greasy now.
program complete and a job well done. We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can talk you through the numbers.
Weather report.
Say again, you're breaking up.
Weather report.
Dries seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
It's not what I wanted, Jeff. I wonder how long this. Oh. Bloody rain's gonna last.
Mind that front wing. It'll need replacing if it takes too much damage.
Box. Box is that.
Couldn't receive that. Repeat the message.
Box is that.
Confirmed. We'll receive you at the end of this lap.
Got the styrofoam stuck to the car. Interesting to see people going out. Is that on the dry tyres or no inters? That's what I thought.
We've had to spend time repairing the damage to the car.
Yes, alright Jeff, shut up. Let's try fuel management on the first set of tyres. If I can get away with that. That would be brilliant.
We're testing fuel management here, so try to lift and coast
Actually,
going
there's
into
a
the
lot of
corners.
tyres in
Don't
there.
be too aggressive on the power, but remember, you still have to beat the minimum lap time. Test completed. That was a very good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that. There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
Christ's sake.
Be careful with the front wing. You've taken some minor damage.
Box is that.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
Mission what? I should go finish at that. No reset to track. Game still tries to drive the car. So yeah, pretty much use all that tyre left. I won't save the other two inters for qualifying.
Car repairs have set us back a little. So far, our fastest lap is a 1 minute 10.1.
It's gonna be like rain in 10 minutes. Yeah, I'm nearly done every single race day. I just need to do the race strategy.
I'd take a set of intermediates in these unpredictable conditions.
Still. Actually, in P3, practice 3, it's going to be nice and sunny.
Looks like the track is drying out nicely. It's worth thinking about revisiting some of the earlier programs to see if we can improve upon the results.
Still not time for what inters. Actually, no, wait a minute, or is it? No, it's time for time for dries. I need to do one of these. Yes, I don't care, Jeff.
There's only a few cars out on track. We should consider getting out there.
That's what I'm doing, Jeff.
Okay.
Didn't get my gloves on time. 2-6, folks. And I am back, folks. Sorry about that, just had to take a quick sweep. Look, your teeth is P3. Excuse me. Set some qualifying times.
What we asked for. Keep it up.
Fastest lap overall. Fastest lap overall.
The fastest lap at this point in time is a 1:05.1.
Best lap update.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1:05.8. Super job so far, we're getting great data. Stay focused.
At least this kind of simulation helps with so far as kind of being super aggressive in the race.
Keep it up.
Somehow I'm still P3, so unless anyone else is getting some data on the medium tyres, I don't know. There's my teammate who's going to get fired after his race, unless he's able to score a top 10. Highly unlikely.
Super job so far, we're getting great data. Stay focused.
It's getting faster and faster now. Other people, bit of rubber being laid down in that. I am sorry, folks, swear I'm coughing a lot. It's got a little bit of a chest infection at the moment, so. It's probably as well, so I'm a bit groggy as well at the moment.
Complete and a job well done. We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can talk you through the numbers.
Yeah, just totally cut that corner. Fastest up overall.
Confirmed.
Fastest up overall.
Currently, the fastest lap is a 1:04.5.
Yeah, that's where I thought I was.
Okay, so as for the cars around us, just ahead are Bottas, Leclerc and Hamilton. And behind us are Perez, Vettel and Ocon. The fastest lap at this point in time is a 1:04.5.
Teammate status.
They're in 11th. Their best lap time is a 1:08.3.
Rival status. Rival status. Fuck you, Jeff. Jeff Sharp.
Repeat that. There's interference. They're in 8th.
But yes, I want their times.
There's static over the radio. Say again.
Rival status. Rival status.
Say that again. We're having trouble receiving.
Shut up, Jeff.
They're in 8th.
Yes, I know they're in 8th, but I want to know what their lap time is.
Come in this lap, please. Box this lap.
And I run out fuel. P6 at the end, I'm happy with that.
It's time to remind ourselves of our top three, who are
But yeah, that's what I
Verstappen,
thought
Bottas,
people were
and
doing.
Charles Leclerc. And that's
Mediums.
it. Practice is officially
Even
over.
Kvyat did
Until next
hearts,
time, goodbye.
But yeah, I'm 1.2 seconds off AI, but that's an impressive time there by Verstappen. Half second better than the Mercs. But I did carry a lot of fuel, so I think with no fuel, and by the time I would have got out, the track would have been rubbered in. I think, yeah, I can get into the fours comfortably. I think my best times was a low fours in TT, I think. Can't remember the top of my head, it's been a few
Good
months.
day today. Let's have your take on it. How does a car handle in the wet? Do you have any worries going into the race and qualifying?
I'll say she handles like a dream, she does. Yeah.
Are you happy with your performance today?
Oh yeah, definitely. More than happy.
Great. Well, that's everything.
Thank you, Claire. Now, practice 3. I probably want to do a couple of laps, I think, yeah. even though I've did what 10 laps in P1, 14 laps in 14 laps in P1 or whatever, 10 laps in P2, that's 24 laps. Race distance here is about, I think, 30 odds or so laps. I think about 36, 39 laps. So I've nearly done a whole practice on a whole GP in this weekend. I'm guessing that's gearbox. I'm not too worried about. Still 35% wear, but it's the power unit itself I'm worried about. Mainly the control electronics, because I'll probably use that one in another practice session, but I think put brand new components in for so no penalty, no penalty. Oh, nope, do not want to do that. No, because I've heard a couple of people when they swapped the power unit components, like for example what you've got, like for example I've got 4 MGUKs, but when you swap it between whatever unit you want, apparently you get a penalty, so that's what I'm keeping my eye on. So yeah, qualifying Q1 is going to be dry, so I think actually I think I can get away with the mediums, that's the thing. But again, I still would have had 4 soft tyres for the race, and actually, you know what? I'm not going to mess around. Just do Q1 on the softs, then I don't know. I think let's just see what qualifying brings. Go into pit practice 3, just do a couple of laps. Please say I've got a set of medium tyres to use. Don't think. Nope, I've only got soft tyres. For fuck's sake. That's the thing, I wish you can actually save the tyres you don't use in the practice session, because it was raining pretty much in both sessions, so you should at least have one compound to carry over extra.
Okay, here's something to remember about this circuit. Turn 3 will be
Actually,
the first one to give you trouble. You hit it at the top of an incline.
Apart from the fuel, I was super aggressive. I was banging the corners, but yet tyre wear was still pretty much bang on. Okay, that does not make sense. Race gearbox, just got to be careful. Bit too, cut that corner.
Test complete, and that was a very good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that. There's 3 laps of fuel remaining. Okay, the time last lap was a 1 minute 5.6. Set fuel mix 1 if you want to save the engine for the race.
Just like the bell, always going to improve, so 5.6, I think I was in practice alone because obviously I haven't got the maximum fuel mode, like the party mode to use. I think I let the track rubber in a little bit, let the AI help me a little bit, so because the soft tyre wear lasts 21 laps, the mediums 24 laps. So actually also can actually last quite well. Like the tyre wear on the intermediates were shit. Let's look at lap times. I'm using a lot of time in that final sector. Estimate pole time is a 5.0. I think in practice 1, AI did like a 4.5.
We're third in the speed trap, 199.6 miles per hour.
Just letting AI rubber in the track for me till the last possible moment to go out. I think if I go out now, then I've got chance of go out now, save the time, save the fuel, so I've got enough to do 2 laps. Again, I don't need to do it, so I can just save the engine, but it's not so much for them, it's more just showing who's boss. Because Austria's my track, no one's going to fucking beat me at it, so driver behind.
Copy. Verstappen behind. Their best lap time is a 1 minute 5.6.
Fastest lap overall.
Currently, the fastest lap is a 1:5.6.
Yeah, and I've already beat that target lap time, so. Laps. Not quite enough for 3 laps. I went out a bit earlier than 3 laps, but so messed up turn 1 there. Purple in the middle sector. Ah, 4.7. Again, I mess up in that sector. But still, P2. And that was me giving it my all pretty much, so I am optimistic.
The session has drawn to a close, so let's review our top 3. Verstappen,
Oh,
Davies
that's
and
because
Daniel Kvyat. Sadly, it's time to say goodbye as free practice is over.
Doing race
However,
sims,
we'll be
no
back
way
shortly for more Formula 1 action.
Verstappen is 1 second a lap faster than Bottas. Let's compare me to Verstappen. 16.0. He did a 16.0 in his fastest lap. He did a 29.0 in the middle sector. I did a 29, and in the last sector I did a 19.6. He did a 19.4. So that's where Max Verstappen got all the time in those last few corners. But then even on that second, like, the tyre wear goes off so quickly, you're losing 3-4 attempts just on the second lap. So there's no, we'll just make a mistake, then use the same tyres. And again, Guan he doesn't bother showing up to do these practice programs, I don't think. Well, at least his acclaim's level 7 now. But nah, I'm still getting rid of him. I said, let's see, gets the top 10 finish, but the car ain't there yet. And this is in reason why I'm doing so well is because AI performs poorly at Austria compared to other tracks, I think. No, that's just Jeff talking about Spielberg. So yeah, we've got beat our rival Espanol. That's doable. Currently, we've only had one fastest lap, no wins, no podiums, no championships, and no pole positions, and just 28 championship points.
What do you think of this one?
Nah, I think. A major. Get it. Now I'll save my RD points. Yeah, I'm still saving. So yeah, qualified. Apparently it's supposed to be nice and sunny. But in practice it said there's going to be rain, so someone's lying. So, qualifying, nice and sunny. Supposed to turn cloudy towards the end. Start Q2 supposed to be cloudy. So yeah, it's still, yeah. I should make sure I lose my Austria dry setup. That's my Austria TC wet down there, or Austria dry?
If you want to know specific information or make certain changes to the car during a pit stop, you can tell me what you want over the radio. Press and hold the radio button to activate the system, and you can either speak the command or select it manually from the radio screen that will appear on the multifunction display. While the radio is active, cycle through command groups with the MFD button.
So yeah. Few people are starting to go out now, so let's drive out.
Checks complete. We're ready.
Yeah, I think if we get to Q3 on the medium tyres, then that will really help us in the race. That means then we can get out of the DRS train during the race, but not be set cars again. Overtaking ain't as straightforward around here. Trying to save the tyre there because it's nice and sunny, so yeah, if I do mess up, worst case scenario, I've got enough time to come in and do another out lap, so... It's a 4.4.
The fastest lap at this point in time is a 1 minute 3.7.
That's going to be a bit tough, but let's see, P5. I'm happy with that. That should get me through to Q2 without a problem. Even heading to Q3, the more time people do that, the more rubber's going to be laid down.
Less than a lap of fuel now. The tank is empty.
Yes, I know, John. Going to help the control electronics.
Right, come in at the end of this lap.
Here, stick to the white lines. This time, because most people don't. But yeah, I think the reason we're doing so well is, in terms of that time, is because of our engine. Aero is okay, still at the mid pack of the midfield team, so the lower half. But chassis is where we're suffering at, so hopefully I'm just saving my RD points for some chassis upgrades. So yeah, so P5, I'm happy with that. I doubt anyone's going to knock me out. And we're still in P5 as we head into Q2. Teammate, of course, Guani's bang straight last. He's half a second off Williams, and that's the sorry to sound sarcastic, but that's the final nail in the coffin for Guamel's career with Extreme Motorsport. I hope he doesn't go out of F1 altogether, but if anyone's doing MyTeam and you want to pick your first driver, do not pick Manuel Carrera. Nearly anyone else. Well, I even picked him because I thought he's not a name I've heard of as such. He's not Mick Schumacher, he's not Nick De Vries. So I thought, ooh, let's have a challenge, but... So yeah, we're 6 tenths off Mercedes. We're comfortably 3 tenths ahead of Ferrari, so... But again, I'm not challenging for pole position, as long as I beat likes of AlphaTauri and Racing Point, and even pushing for Renault. Oh, that's interesting. Saying it's going to be
Mechanics, please stand clear.
I'm going to risk it. Risk it for a chocolate biscuit. You can see it's still clear, still nice and sunny. I don't think rain is 5 minutes away. You can see some light clouds, but hopefully we've got enough fuel for 2 laps. Don't think we have, but I don't know. A 4.0 price. I was out of nowhere. Few mistakes I'm making there, so hopefully done well enough. Got enough fuel for one more lap. .7 by Lewis Hamilton, Christ.
Less than a lap of fuel now. The tank is empty.
So went wide there and still P9. I don't know if that's going to be enough, but we'll. Oh, we're not. Nope, no, only fresh tyres.
Best lap so far is a 1:05.4. Everyone ready?
Apparently, it's saying it's raining on the track, so we need to get out quick as possible. it was a worthy gamble, but yeah. Saying it's raining on track, but it ain't. Weather report.
Radar is clear. Weather is looking good for now. Dries seem like the best tyre for now.
So radar's clear, so someone's lying to me. See, it's getting dark now. Christ. It's sunny. See more clouds now already. So I think rain is imminent. As long as it holds off for 2 minutes or so.
We think we may see some rain. ETA is about 15 minutes.
For 15 minutes now the rain is. It's a 4.6. Don't think we're safe, but
Stroll behind. Their best lap time is a 1 minute 4.7. Kvyat ahead. Their best lap time is a 1:4.5. They're in 16th. Sorry, we can't provide you with that information right now.
I mean, teammates got knocked down Q1, so I'm just saving these tyres in case. Just in case. I'm not holding anyone up, so.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
So yeah, the medium tires didn't work out for me. AI wasn't that slow enough for it to work. But yeah, 4.6. I don't think I can go much faster than that. But I'll look at what the lap times are. Do I risk going out again on brand new tyres, or
Expect to see some rain about 10 to 15 minutes from now.
I'm 3 temps clear off of the McLaren boys. If I was a 10th up, I'd become more comfortable. Just looking at that sector compared to everyone, I'm losing a 10th of a second. I'm sort of bang on in the first sector compared to everyone else.
If you find yourself getting understeer,
Again, it's
then
that
you're
last
not getting
sector.
enough grip from the front tyres. It could mean that the car isn't being allowed to lean on the tyre, possibly caused by a front suspension that's too stiff, or maybe the front wing isn't producing enough downforce.
I should not do. I'll go out right at the end on an out lap. What's everyone else on? Still dry, but I just don't know what to do. Well, I'm gonna go out.
All clear the
So
garage,
I've got
please.
enough
Car
time
ready to
to
leave.
go out, but I do. Come on, go out, go. Yes, I should just have enough time. But I'm going to do that last car who crosses the line, so
1 minute remaining, just 1 minute.
I just don't feel safe enough to get through. Bottas, he's safe. There's a McLaren behind me. I can see a few drops already. Not sure if it's my eyes, but just got through with 5 seconds to spare. Got down to P9. P10 now. Yes. P11.
We're expecting rain in around 10 to 15 minutes.
Somehow I've just found 4/10 of a second. How I found 4/10 in that. There's just those first little corners, I do not know how. Complete 100 miles at Austria, no worries. So yeah, that knocks out Kvyat, Ricciardo, both McLarens, Giovinazzi and Ocon. But Christ, only 4/10 off. (15.8), 59, 28.77, 28.71. 19.1, 19.4. So my gap from myself to Hamilton is lost in that last sector. Christ. That just shows you how fast the Mercedes are. Bottas only half a second off on the medium tyre, so but there's no way I could have done a 4.4 on the medium tyres because yes, my best was only a 5.4. So yes, that's I think Second time we've got to Q3 this season. Our best qualifying position was P8, so with rain imminent, let's get out there on the just get out there straight away because rain wants me. You can see the clouds are really dark, so I'm just hoping the rain stays away just for 1.5 minutes. Weather report.
Didn't catch that. Say again.
What you doing?
We don't think it's going to stay dry for much longer. The rain could come at any moment. Watch out. Dries seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
Just be aggressive on the outlet. Mercedes are leaving late. Oh no, who's that in the way? Get out of the way! Gasly, get out of the way! Gasly, oh yeah. Holding me up.
You just put in the fastest lap. Good job.
Ah, dang it's right. Verstappen's a 3.9. Let's just get in and then get out again.
At least another 10 minutes until this rain evens out. Stay alert out there.
Don't say it's raining now. All you can see there's a few drops of rain already. See, I'm already attempting down. Yeah, that's gone. Track's gone. I knew I lost time in that last sector. Looks like Bottas is going to be on pole.
We're all ready for tomorrow's race, but before we begin, let's have a quick look at those who will be fronting the grid. Bottas, Hamilton and Max Verstappen. With qualifying completed, all that remains is the main event.
Ferraris
We'll be live and
really did not
uninterrupted
show
for
up
the
to the
Grand Prix
party,
tomorrow,
didn't they?
so make sure you join us then.
Because unless they caught the rain late. Let's compare my lap time to Albon. Where did I lose 2 tenths to? 59 compared to Albon's 59. He did a 28.8, I did a 29.0. I did a 19.3, he did 19.3, so yeah, that's what I thought was that middle sector where I lost a couple of tenths. Well, not a couple of tenths, a tenth or so. Anyways, P5, that's my best qualifying position ever. So, well, ever in my team. So yeah, I'm optimistic. With be our rival in qualifying, that's good. Good amount of team acclaim. So yeah, it's in the race now. Our best position, finish position, was P4 at Canada. But that was a bit of an iffy race, to be honest, even looking at it now back. So as long as we can get a top 5 finish, I'll be happy. Podium's possible.
Alright, I think we can call that a successful qualifying. We should be in with a good chance in the race.
At least in a race, it's going to be cloudy, then going to light cloud at the end of the race, so no rain expected. So let's have a quick look at the RTR. I just don't know. So yeah, 36 laps for the race. So I think the softs can do 15-16 laps. Yeah, 15-16. Aim for 16 laps and 20 laps on the mediums, which is doable. So yeah, that's why strategy here is pretty boring, because you, as long as you're a half decent driver, you can control the tire spin, medium soft, soft medium.
Welcome to the beautiful Styrian Mountains for another chapter in the story of the Austrian Grand Prix. The Spielberg circuit then is situated 700 metres above sea level, with just 10 corners making up one of the shortest laps of the season. One time around here is a distance of 2.6 miles, with the best overtaking chances into turn 1 or the tight uphill turn 3. A warm welcome to Anthony Davidson, who's beside me in the commentary box today. Now, can I talk to you about Pierre Gasly? They've had to change their gearbox. It's never a good start to a Grand Prix when, right off the bat, you have to contend with a grid penalty.
Fingers crossed that's one failure they won't have to worry about today, at least. There's not much of a silver lining to starting down the field with a penalty, but I think they'll be able to make some of that back up over the course of the race.
With the race minutes away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Good job yesterday from Valtteri Bottas. The Finn starts from pole position, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Verstappen, Albon, Davies and Vettel, Stroll, Perez, Leclerc and Daniel Kvyat, Ricciardo, Sainz, Lando Norris and Gasly. They'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. Giovinazzi, Ocon, Kimi Raikkonen and Kevin Magnussen, Grosjean, Russell, Latifi and Juan Manuel Correa. That's it then, it's time to go racing as we head to trackside for today's race.
So qualifying, starting positions. Pretty much same round, apart from Gasly, who's starting P14 after thinking it's a gearbox penalty. Weirdly, on this race strategy, is telling me to go to the hards. Yeah, 2-stopper, yeah, it's 3 seconds slower, but as well you're going to be stuck in traffic. Let's look at the rest of the field. Obviously Bottas is on poles, but with softs, and everyone else is starting on soft tires. So potentially Bottas can win this. But yeah, that's personalized. Let's look at soft. Yeah, I think we can push the first stint till lap 14, lap 13 or 14 then, because then, yeah. I'm gonna try it. Try a soft mediums.
Okay, our system checks are good. We need to stay in formation and start bringing the car up to temperature, please. Get some load into the tyres and work the brakes. We want them nice and warm by the end of the lap.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, don't say when I went out in Q3 I accidentally used the wrong tyre. I think that when I went out in Q3 the second time around, fuck's sake. Oh, that's gonna hurt me. That's a stupid mistake. Let's just see what we can do in the race now. That overtook me. But yeah, dang it.
Conditions look stable at the moment. No rain currently expected.
Jeff, shut.
Keep an eye on the lights. The start sequence will begin as soon as the grid has formed. Be ready with the clutch.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. On the outside. Oh, damn, we shall see. Take it a safe start. Couldn't make an outside line work. Oh, a double over late dive there into turns 2. What has happened there?
Great first lap. Keep it up.
Let's look on that. If I didn't plan on overtaking Verstappen, Albon or Verstappen, then I realised here I'm not going to make the corner in time, so heavy brake to overtake both Red Bulls. And forced one, actually, well, I wouldn't say I forced them wide actually from that. looks like there's contact or something. Oh no. Albon on the inside. Ah. Oh god. Dang it. That little bump with Verstappen has cost me 4 positions. Let's buckle down now and work on from here. Stroll is 1 second out for me. See that I'm gaining 3-4 tenths just on that one corner alone.
We think the car behind might be struggling with fuel issues. See if you can increase the gap.
So Kvyat's got fuel issues. Okay. Yes, that means he's got a warm engine
DRS will
point.
re-enable this lap. You can use it when within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Now we've got DRS and Stroll. Let's close that gap now. Turn some goes off. That's pretty purple in the first sector. Just going to turn the doors off here. We'll get Stroll on the next straight. That must have got an issue. Because the top 3 are just pulling away now. Oh dang it, ran over the curb there. It's going to give Kvyat a chance to overtake me. Bang wheels. That's going to be a drag race. But thankfully, the Ferrari power engine. That's Vettel trying to make it 3 wide. Catch up to Stroll.
We're leading our teammate by 6.6 seconds.
See some Euros later on. oversteer. Come on, let's try and get some DRS down. No DRS this time. Dang it. Depending on the sideline from the cruising point. Of course, Paris go wide. And we have got DRS this time. I think we must have stolen it from Paris.
No issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Not getting. How's the tires looking? Crap.
We advise moving to mix 2, fuel to mix 2.
Getting so much time on the exit of turn 3, but now we're just going to get swamped in the DRS zone. Touch of overseer there. That's going to hurt us now. Dang it. Ah, Perez! Fuck's sake! Bloody Paris. So what was he doing? He's just...
A new strategy is available on the MFD.
Set hards.
Copy that.
Set hards.
Copy that. Hards for next box.
No, set mediums.
Affirmative. Medium tyres at the next stop.
Bloody hell. Paris, you imbecile.
Understood. Stopping this lap.
I swear I'm going to rip your foot out after this race.
Complete. Go now. Okay, stay clear.
Actually, sorry. One thing that's been bugging me is that light. I just need... That's it. Actually, I just want to reset that.
Go, go, go.
That's it, so now I can actually see the light.
We'll be doing one more stop today. One stop left in our strategy.
So we've got no new soft tyres, so... buckle down now, we're still 25 laps of the race to go, so it's not over yet.
To the car in front is 25.3 seconds.
I should have gone on to the hard tires and try and stretch it to the end. About living in. Unfortunately for me, I don't seem to learn them. Or the AI don't seem to learn them. It's been 12.4 seconds to Russell. If a safety car does come out, switch to the hard tyres. Unless if it's that 20 onwards, then I'll swap to mediums. I know those you set mediums down about 3 laps to qualifying laps, and so about 4 laps in total it's down, so Gasly's on hard tyres, interestingly. Not 10 seconds on Gasly. I need to chase him down.
Juan Manuel is coming in for his stop. Okay, gap ahead is 10.4 seconds.
Come up bits.
You need to slow down before hitting the corners. We don't want to get a penalty.
They overtook Russell. And actually, all of AOR I think is on hards. At least the back runners are.
Excess fuel. We'll be back on target soon. Don't wait too long to turn the engine down.
Our teammate in front of us. They're not holding me up. All that time I lost now. Actually, really turning in. Tire wearing factory yet, so don't need the rest this time.
Are you okay? That was a big
Fuck's
one.
sake.
Confirm you're okay, please.
Oh, okay, I'm using my one race for flashback because as far as that in the safety car,
VSC deployed. The virtual safety car has
it's a
been
virtual
deployed.
safety car,
You need
it's
to
not
keep
one
a
I
positive
want,
delta
but
here. Slow down. Maintain a positive delta. Drop your speed, our delta is too low and we'll risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
That was a full course safety car, that'd be a perfect time to pit. Rival status.
They're in 22nd.
Oh, that was Ocon there who spun. I didn't pay attention, it was a Renault.
VSC ending, we're going green. Maintain positive delta until the green flags.
Alright, fair enough. Oh, I was speeding then. Raikkonen, driver in front.
Raikkonen is ahead of you. Gap to car in front is 6.2 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are 1 lap old. The time last lap was a 1 minute 14.5. The gap to the car ahead is 6.5 seconds.
Oh yeah, so halfway race distance now. Pulley off and you should have DNF'd.
Our gap behind is 3.4 seconds.
So at the moment I'm between the time Bart sets as fast as that, I'm about 35 seconds ahead. As long as I can keep that gap and don't get that when I do pit, then the next another safety car, full course safety car, will work perfectly for me.
To teammate behind is 5.7 seconds. Fuel is looking really good. You're managing it well.
Oh, shut up, Jeff.
Caution, caution.
Okay, someone else is spun. Looks like it's Grosjean. Grosjean's out of the race.
Okay, clear.
Please stop in the middle of the track and cause a safety car.
Virtual safety car, virtual safety car. Reduce speed immediately and keep a positive delta. Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta is negative, which means you are too fast. Reduce your pace.
Set hards.
Confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap.
I'm risking on gambling.
Virtual safety car is ending. Maintain your pace until the green flag. VSC ending. Wait for green. Go now.
2.3 seconds.
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
Teammate is 9.9 seconds ahead. There's Bottas going into turn 4. George Russell is 12.5 seconds up. So chasing down. Okay, so we got 1.5 seconds now to George Russell.
To the car in front is 6.7 seconds.
And the safety car, full course safety car, not a virtual safety car. I need a full course safety car. Again, it's just no luck. This should have been a solid top 5 finish, but once again, this result evades me.
Increasing the gap on the car behind by 0.5 per lap. We're not going to be able to run in this engine mode much longer. We're about a lap over target. Drop down to mix too soon.
Choices in the OS. Come on. And I need a safety car.
Okay, gap ahead is 4.3 seconds.
Driver in front.
1 lap well ahead, gap to car in front is 4.3 seconds. They're on old hards. Their tyres are 10 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:9.3.
Last that time.
Say again, you're breaking up.
Last that time.
Couldn't receive that. Repeat the message. Okay, that last lap was a 1:08.5.
So then a couple of that should catch one. see just how aggressive I am on these tires. Getting a bit of fuel towards the end. Safety car. Someone just crash, please. They tend to go.
P19, you have P19. Juan Manuel is ahead of you. The gap to the car ahead is 2.1 seconds. They're on old hards. Ocon is behind you. The gap to the car behind is 13.9 seconds. They're on old hards. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. There are 10 laps to go. Our gap to the car in front is 1.8 seconds. Dropping back by about 0.3 a lap.
Come on, I need someone to DNF. No, that's not what I want to see, is a Mercedes chasing me down. I do not want to go a lap down.
What the fuck? Incident.
Matt leaves too far away, but Russell driver in front.
Russell is ahead of you. Okay, gap ahead is 2.9 seconds. They're on old hards. Their tyres are 13 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:9.3. If you continue to cut corners, the stewards will give you a penalty.
Oh, shut up, Jack. Engineer quiet. Engineer quiet.
Understood, copy that.
Viewer updates. Viewer updates.
Repeat that, there's interference.
safety car, please. There's no chances of a good safety car. There's the leader behind me. Not something left, please. Closing. Come on.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
Come on, if I can crash Hampton now. I'm just bored.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
Oh, fuck's sake.
A new strategy is available on the MFD.
Hey. Just got bored and I wanted to crash into Hamilton. That's why I can't stand Hamilton, so that's probably why I suppose I decided to punt him off the track. What safety car in is that? Oh, come on. Yeah. Oh, next time. Okay, wait a minute. For some reason, it's going to just pause there a sec. Once again, it's a P17 by me. It's just randomly. Okay, I don't know what's going on there. It's just randomly going to flashback. I'm not pressing any of the buttons. Oh well, 2 secs here, folks. Let's try to reconnect the wheel. Because something's playing up here. Yes, my pad's on the floor, but it ain't hitting anything. Let's try that again. But yeah, it's just weird. Again. Okay, someone's hacking me. I swear someone's hacking me. Sorry, folks. Make. Okay, let's try that again.
P17 now, we have P17. Magnussen is ahead of you. Gap to car in front is 11.4 seconds. They're on old hards. One man well behind. The gap behind us is 28.5 seconds. They're on old hards. The pit window is open. Pit window currently open.
Man, that's it. Again, it's another P17. I'm really getting sick and tired of finishing 17th place now. That's that now.
Magnussen ahead. The gap to the car ahead is 14.5 seconds. They're on old hards. Their tyres are 20 laps old. The time last lap was a 1 minute 7.7. They're extending their advantage by 2 seconds a lap.
Fuck. What's this wheel up to? It's a fucking brand new Ferrari wheel, so it can't be that playing up. I suppose it's never happened like this before. The only thing I've done differently is update the new PSN software to PSN update 8.0. Wide, so cut the track, get a penalty, I don't give a fuck. Fuck's sake. Charles Leclerc, driver. So you start P5 and finish P17. Sounds about right. And this was supposed to be a strong track for me. Let's say pit stop was about 25 seconds.
And I can see the drivers
Plus the
starting to
wind change
approach
an
the
extra
podium
5
for the victory
seconds.
celebrations. A real team
Plus that
victory.
spin cost me about 15 seconds, 15-20 seconds.
Let's see how the driver standings have changed. Valtteri Bottas passes his rival to take over the lead of the Drivers' Championship.
So yeah,
Let's
if I didn't
focus
have
on the
those
driver of
spins,
the
I
day.
could be
Anthony Davidson,
contending
who do you pick?
for the
Charles
podium
Leclerc
for
showed
sure.
exactly how to manage yourself out on the track today. He was almost flawless out there. Incredible
Okay, I'm
stuff.
down
It's
to
time to
P12
see how
now.
things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. Mercedes
I'm down.
continue to extend their lead.
I'm
There
down
was
to
also a strong
P9
showing from the
now in the
McLaren team
Constructors'
today as they
Championship.
make their way up the standings. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in
Good
store
show
for us
by
next time. Be
Racing
sure to
Point,
join us
good show
again
by
as we
Daniel
continue to bring you
Ricciardo.
the latest excitement in Formula One.
I'm just so hating this car. It's just very understeer. I need to work on that chassis ASAP.
So that was an exciting race from our perspective. Let's have yours.
Oh no, it wasn't shit.
You're beating all expectations. Would you say we all underestimated you?
Just compliment the chassis.
Did you feel that things went well for you today?
No, but stars aligned.
What was the secret ingredient for your performance today?
And shit luck. Shit luck and just more shit luck.
Do you think you were lucky not to end your race with that crash?
I'm not going to comment on that one.
Appreciate your time.
I think to round off this episode, let's do the contract negotiations. Yeah, so no top 10, no top 12, but we did 130 laps over the weekend. So now heading to round 12. So we are getting to the later half of the season. I'll probably do one more live stream of, I think it's Britain next. Yeah, Britain next. Okay, so let's renew our sponsors. Or actually no. Since we've been struggling to get to the top 10 a lot, I was thinking of getting something else where we can get more money consistently every week. As a team, complete 100 laps during the weekend. Already got that one. Hold position for 10 laps, no. For 2 laps, no. For 4 laps, no. For 3 laps, no. Nope. Qualify P4, not. This one, Sudo, achieved the fastest lap in any session. So basically, in P1, get the fastest lap, so that shouldn't be a problem. And for a second sponsor, just looking at some just looking at some Alken's Energy and Atlantic. Get an extra £2 a week, but for the gold bonus, that's an extra 60 grand. Complete a weekend without colliding with another vehicle. For me, that's going to be very unlikely. I'm going to play it safe and go with Atlantic. I just need some cash. We've got Juan Manuel. So we've got a contract renewal, so let's go to driver market. We've got 3 million to play with. Yeah, let's look at that. Yeah, Nick de Vries, that was it we was looking for. So let's just compare him to Guan. Just a better driver overall. Okay. Yes, approach him.
Here, you can make an offer to your driver. The more you offer, the greater the chance of them agreeing to it. But be careful.
Yes, you know what? I'm gonna go for the low risk, as I've heard. If you give them the higher cash, they actually spend some of that money on their own perks. So, yeah, we've got Nick de Vries for the second half of the season. Better perks. Yeah, slightly cost more than I wanted, but I can live with that. For activities, to round off this video, chassis department, got an invitational event, which we'll do. Driver claim. Actually, you know what? Let's do some weight training for our teammates. So yeah, that's that. Let's advance. Got our under-train.
Parts have been completed without issue. They'll be on the car ready. What do you think of this one?
Yep, let's go for that. That'll be here just for the Hungarian Grand Prix. 36% chance of failing, so hopefully it passes through, because I so need to improve this car. Invitational events. Suzuka short. So let's go to it, because you actually, for once, you actually benefit for doing these events. Because I think you get about $150,000, something like that, and about, I think is it 1,000 driver acclaim? I'm not too sure. Time attack. Yeah, $150,000 and 1,000 claim. It's race against Pascal. Finish the race under 2 minutes and 15 seconds. Race against the clock to complete the required laps before time runs out. So we've got to complete 3 laps in just over 2 minutes, which it's easy. Oh, understeer like a bitch. Very understeery. About 45 seconds, so yeah, she comfortably gets done now. We're all early. Just fair with the throttle. Blending out. Is it bottom now? I'm not too sure. On it. Yeah, very quite easy to be honest. But yeah, nice healthy cash bonus as well as driver claim. So it's a win-win situation. Not sure if you could actually do anything yet with that cash bonus, but actually no, we could actually improve the facility. We can improve quality control or resource generation points, but once we get 2.5 mil, then we can actually work on fabrications, so you can actually do more than one upgrade. And after that, I probably want to start work on the marketing side of things. I'm just looking at actually amplify the positive effects from team activities, but now rather, but yeah, we'll do that. There's weight train done. And Nick DeVries, still 69 rating, but not too bothered on that as of yet. Actually, you know what? Yeah, we can actually do with that. Engine wear, not too. Driver claim, I'm not too worried about that yet. Actually, media. So we just help our driver a bit. So we've got a few extra little perks. But in terms of what we want to aim on this weekend, we try to reclaim P10 in the Drivers' Championship and P7 in the Constructors' Championship. I think that is doable. Don't see an issue, why not, but so yeah, British Grand Prix. Yeah, so that'd be it for me for this episode of MyTeam Career Mode. If you like like this some content you see here, please smash that like and subscribe button, and I'll stream British Grand Prix later on, and have a good day all. I'll catch you all soon.